Good morning, children. Next continuation SAQ 16th question. Find the real values of theta. Find the real values of theta such that 3 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta. 1 minus 2i sin theta is, first question is given, it is a real number. Is a real number. Second bit, purely imaginary number. Purely imaginary number. Find the real values of theta such that the expression is given 3 plus 2i sin theta by 1 minus 2i sin theta. So that is a real number. The expression is purely real number. So what is the condition? And next it is the given expression is purely imaginary. So how will you solve? We will see the first solution as. So given expression 3 plus 2i sin theta divided by 1 minus 2i sin theta. So this is in the form of a by b, that is next its conjugate multiplication, that is 1 plus 2i sin theta, multiply and divide by its conjugate, so that is 1 plus 2i sin theta. Just term by term general multiplication, that is 3 plus 6i sin theta plus 2i sin theta plus 4i square sin square theta divided by denominator in the form a plus b into a minus b, that is 1 minus 4i square sin square theta. So whereas I square is nothing but minus 1, I square is equal to minus 1, that is the 3 is real part, here minus 4 into minus 1, that is minus 4 sin square theta. Next plus 8i sin theta divided by, for here also I square nothing but minus 1 plus 1 plus 4 sin square theta. 1 plus 4 sin square theta. This is now separate, that is real part to real part, imaginary part to imaginary part. That is real part is 3 minus 4 sin square theta. Just we have to do the separation. That is 1 plus 4 sin square theta. This is as real part. Next I into 8 sin theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta. So without I means this is total this value becomes to real part. So this is total this value becomes to imaginary part. With the term of I means it is a imaginary part. In the question it is given that, so that is first question is given, it is a real number. A real number. So that should be, that implies given expression should be real number. So that will be the formula is already we learned that one. The given expression or given complex number is purely real, means it should be real number means purely real means it should be imaginary part should be 0. That is why we have to write here given expression is purely real. That implies a imaginary part make it to 0. Therefore the imaginary part is 8 sin theta divided by 1 plus 4 sin square theta equal to 0. That implies this cross multiplication, then you get sin theta equal to 0. So in the question is given that find the real values of theta. So what is the value? Always becomes to sine will be 0 means every theta is nothing but in the first year we learn in the trigonometric equation sine pi 0, sine 2 pi 0, sine 3 pi 0. Generalize that sine n pi is 0. Therefore every values of f of 1 pi 2 pi 3 pi 0 means we can generalize that theta as to n pi where n belongs to 10. So the real values of theta means the t n pi. So first question is as a real number the given expression should be purely real means imaginary part should be make it to 0. That means imaginary part is this. So make it to 0 means you can get the value. So 8 sine theta equal to 0, theta equal to n pi where n belongs to z. So next second part is given purely imaginary number. Same thing. The given expression is purely imaginary number means real part should be 0. So make it to the real part should be make it to 0, then you get the value for theta. So make a note all of you. The question is given that find the real values of theta. 3 plus 2a sin theta by 1 minus 2a sin theta is a real number. So the given expression should be in the form of real part and imaginary part. For in the sake of this, we have to make it to the conjugate with its conjugate. We have multiply and divide by with its conjugate. So then you get 3 minus 4 sine square theta plus 8a sin theta by 1 plus 4 sine square theta. Just we have to separate the real part and imaginary part. The question is in the form real part means imaginary part should be 0. If it is purely imaginary number means the given expression should be real part make it to 0. So next go to the second page. So the second part is the expression, the given expression purely imaginary number purely imaginary number that implies real part of the expression should be equal to 0. Therefore the real part already we got 3 minus 4 sine square theta divided by 1 plus 4 sine square theta equal to 0, make it to 0. That means 3 minus 4 sine square theta equal to 0. That implies 4 sine square theta equal to 3 by 4 in the square form, that is root 3 by 2 whole square. Now it is in the form sine square theta equal to sine square alpha, nothing but in terms of sine square pi by 3. Therefore the general solution of theta is n pi plus or minus pi by 3 where n belongs to z. The trigonometric equations sin square theta equal to sin square alpha, cos square theta equal to cos square alpha, tan square theta equal to tan square alpha. The general solution is always theta equal to n pi plus or minus alpha. That's why we have written the principal value here, the pi by 3. So then theta equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 3, where n belongs to z. Every value of z we can substitute, we get the value sin square theta equal to sin the general root 3 by 2. So that is the general principal solution is pi by 3. The general solution is theta equal to n pi plus n pi plus or minus pi by 3. The theta value is given here. This value for the expression should be purely real and purely imaginary. That is the question. Next go to the next question, last 17th question. Show that the equation of any circle in the complex number is of the form. So that is show that the equation of any circle in the complex plane is of the form zz bar plus bz bar plus b bar z plus c equal to 0, where C belongs to R, comma, B belongs to capital C, nothing but B belongs to the complex numbers. C always take it as any real number. So what is the question is given? Show that the equation of the any circle in the R complex plane is of the form z into z bar plus b z bar plus b bar z plus c equal to 0. So what is the formula for general equation of a circle? So that let the equation of a circle be solution we are changing. Let the equation of a circle, let the equation of the circle be is of the general solution of a circle means x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0. Let it be first equation. Okay. What is the question is given? The equation of any circle in the organoid plane or complex plane is of the form like this. So that is why we have the general solution of a circle be x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal is the general equation of a circle. So in the complex plane is given. That's why we have to take it as let any complex number always z. So that is z equal to x plus iy. We should take as a complex plane means let the number be z equal to x plus iy. That implies we can write as z bar equal to its conjugate, that is x minus iy. Okay. Next page I will see is first you see the question, what is the question is given. He is asking show that the equation of any circle in the complex plane is of the form z into z bar plus b z bar plus b bar z plus c equal to 0. That is the complex plane. So that the any circle of the equation, general equation is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0. It is already known that is the general equation of a circle equation. So in the complex plane, let the number be in the form z equal to x plus iy. Z bar is nothing but x minus iy. So next go to the next page. So next from this we can arrange the values. Again the formulas are so in the form of z plus z bar we have to take, that is x plus iy plus x minus iy. That means that is 2x. That implies x equal to we can take it as z plus z bar by 2. Similarly z minus z bar, that is x plus iy minus x plus iy. That is we can take it as 2iy. 2iy nothing but we treat as y equal to what we have right z minus z bar by 2 into I means here as by 2i, and similarly z into z bar, that means x plus iy into x minus iy. That means x square plus y square. X square plus y square means modulus of z. Already model of z, if z is equal to, then means mod z equal to x plus iy means mod z equal to what we have to write, root over x square plus y square. That means mod z whole square nothing but x square plus y square. That is why we have to write here mod z whole square. So z into z bar is nothing but x square plus y square, that is mod z whole square. So this total values in the Argand system means we have to change into the equation. So now the circle equation be like this. So convert into as in the form of these values. Therefore the question is the equation of a the equation of a the equation of a circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0. Now rewrite in the form of a z in terms. So that is why let's take it as z into z bar means that is values are mod z whole square. Next 2gx, x means we already have, or else 2x equal to what you write here, or else here write down anything. So z plus z bar equal to here 2x, or else simplified form we have written, or else 2x equal to what the values, 2x equal to z into z bar. So 2x is there here, that is z into 2x means z plus z bar. And next 2y means 2y, only 2y is asking. So that is why we have to write 2y equal to z minus z bar by I. So that is simplified form, we can rationalize z minus z bar by I into I. That is, so z minus z bar by into I by I square. I square means minus 1. That is minus of z minus z bar, or else we can write as z bar minus z. So now substitute here. Where is the 2y is there? Replace by 2y means z bar minus z. So that is 2y means we have to write f into z bar minus z plus c equal to 0. Now just in change into as in terms of simplified form. That's why we are multiplying as is z bars at one side and f is there. So f into z bar minus fz plus c equal to 0. In the form of simplified form, we have to change into as z bars and z's as common. Here z is there, here z is there. So z into g minus f. And next from this z bar is common. Z bar means g plus f plus c equal to 0. Let the question is given that I am taking g plus I am where I am treated as g plus f is equal to g plus f equal to something as b, and g minus f nothing but as to its complement, that is we have to substitute in this, that is mod z square plus g minus f nothing but b bar z and g plus f nothing but bz plus c equal to 0. Now hence proved. So that is the question. The question is changing into all the terms as in the z terms only. That is why we have taken as the circle equation be z into x square plus y square plus z 2gx plus 2f5 plus c equal to 0. Let the take the numbers as z equal to x plus iy and z bar is nothing but its conjugate x minus iy. Just I am adding z plus z bar nothing but 2x. Though so 2x is there, we have to write total thing value is equal to z plus z bar. No need to write this also. So or else you can substitute in another step, or else 2x is directly we have to write as z plus z bar equal to 2x. Similarly, next one is z minus z bar. Z minus z bar is nothing but x plus iy minus x plus iy nothing but 2iy. So that is 2y nothing but z minus z bar by I. Now next rationalize in the denominators in the items are there. That's why we had inter conjugates multiplication, that is I into I with I multiplied and divided by I. So z minus z bar into I square nothing but minus 1, that is minus of z minus z bar. So rewriting the minus as common means z bar minus z, that is the z bar minus z. This value is nothing but 2y. 2y is nothing but z bar minus z, and z into z bar is x square plus y square. Z equal to x plus iy, mod z equal to root over x square plus y square. Mod z whole square means x square plus y square, that is mod z whole square. So now the substitute in the given equation of a circle is x square plus y square plus 2gx plus 2fi plus c equal to 0. Whereas x square plus y square nothing but we have to write as mod z whole square, it is already there. So 2x nothing but g into z plus z bar. 2x equal to z plus z bar. And next 2y nothing but z bar minus z, that is z bar minus z plus c equal to 0. I am taking the simplification as z as one side and z bar as one side. So I am taking in the form of b bar, b and b bar is given. That's why I have taken it as g plus f equal to some b. Its conjugate means b bar. So b complement. So that is g minus f equal to b bar into z, and this is bz plus c equal to 0. Now hence proved. Now goes to the very short answer type questions. All those SAQs are over. Next go to the VSAQs. 17 SAQs are over. Next go to the VSAQs questions. Very short answer type questions. So that is first question is, if z equal to 2 minus 3i, then show that z square minus 4z plus 13 equal to 0. So the value is given, z is equal to 2 minus 3i, then show that this. So that is, solution is z equal to 2 minus 3i. Just I am doing right hand side, z minus 2 equal to minus 3i. So that is squaring on both sides. That is z minus 2 whole square equal to minus 3i whole square. Nothing but squaring on both sides, z square plus 4 minus 4z equal to minus 3i whole square. Minus whole square means positive, I square is minus 1. 3 square means 9, 9i square. I square is nothing but minus 1. So that is z square minus 4z plus 4 minus 9. Then you get z square minus 4z plus 13 equal to 0. Now hence proved. Next go to the second question. Very simple questions are there. So if z is the second question, if z1 equal to minus 1 and z2 equal to minus I, then find argument of z1 into z2. This is the first question in second bit. So the values are simply, remember always, cis 0 is nothing but 1. Why? Because cos 0 plus I sin 0, it must be to remember, and cis pi by 2 equal to cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Right formulas, learn perfectly. That is cis pi. Cis pi nothing but cos pi plus I sin pi. That is nothing but minus 1. Cis of minus pi by 2. That is cos pi by 2 minus I sin pi by 2. That is nothing but minus I. These four formulas, remember. So in the terms of z1 is given, that is here z1 equal to minus 1. Minus 1 nothing but cis pi. So nothing but in the form of system with z1. So that is augment is given, that is augment of z1 angle here. Angle is nothing but here pi. So that is augment of z1 is pi. Similarly z2 equal to minus I. So minus I nothing but we have to write cis of minus pi by 2. So that is z2. Now find out by augment of z2 nothing but here angle is pi by 2. In the question is given that augment of z1 into z2, that is augment of z1 plus augment of z2. Now substitute, that is pi minus pi by 2. 180 minus 90 means pi by 2. This is the question. In the same way, the question is given that second bit same thing, but in the question argument of z1 by z2 is given same. z1 equal to minus 1, z2 equal to minus only plus I is given, and find out the argument of z1 by z2. Similar question, but this formula cis 0, cis pi by 2, cis pi, cis of minus pi by 2. This is the remember always. And next go to the second next page. If z1 equal to is given same, second bit, second question. z1 equal to minus 1, z2 equal to I. Then argument of z1 by z2. So nothing but in the same way z1 equal to minus 1 is given. So that is minus 1 nothing but cis pi. That is z1. Now find out argument of z1 is nothing but angle. Argument means angle made by this number. So that is similarly z2 equal to I. I means cis pi by 2. Cis pi by 2 is cis I. Therefore argument of z2 is nothing but angle. Angle means pi by 2. Therefore in the question is given argument of z1 by z2 is given, that is argument of z1 minus argument of z2. Nothing but pi minus pi by 2. 180 minus 90 means 90. This is also same answer has come. So this is the question. For every question, whenever we have to learn -1, I and +1 and all those we have to remember. That's why then you get answer very easily. Next goes to the third bit. Third question. That is if z minus mod of z minus 3 plus I in the modulus equal to 4, determine the locus of z. Determine the locus of z. Determine the locus of z. So where else we have, where the z value is given, then we have to substitute in z is equal to x plus iy. That is solution. Find the locus. Z minus 3 plus I in the modulus equal to 4. So let if z equal to x plus iy, general formula that implies mod z equal to root over x square plus y square. All those formula we have to write in the side. So that is why when here z is there, we have to substitute. That is x plus iy minus 3 plus I in the modulus equal to 4. Take the real parts to separate and imaginary parts separate. I is without I is nothing but real part plus I into y plus 1. X minus 3 is a real part. From this I is common, I into y plus 1 in the modulus equal to 4. It is in the form of mod z modulus form, that is nothing but root over real part square plus y square means imaginary part square. Here real part is root over x minus 3 whole square plus imaginary part means y plus 1 whole square equal to 4. Squaring on both sides to remove, for removing the square root, that means x minus 3 whole square means x square plus 9 plus y square plus 2y plus 1 equal to 16. Then we can get, that is x square plus y square minus 6x plus 2y plus 1 plus 10. 10 minus 16 means minus 6 equal to 0 is a equation of a circle. Equation of a circle either equal locus. We have to write as circle equation with center as 2 3 comma minus 1. This locus carries, this is the requirement. Determine the locus of z means we have to write as the equation of a circle must be right. This carries 1 mark. So what is the question in the form of z minus 3 plus I equal to 4. Then find the determine the locus of z. So that is why we have, where z is there, we have to write z is equal to x plus iy minus 3 plus I equal to in the 4 in the modulus equal to 4. Take the real parts to common and imaginary parts to common. Now mod z equal to root over x square plus y square, nothing but real part square and imaginary part square equal to 4. For removing the square root means simplified, then it is the equation of a circle with radius center, not radius, center is 3 comma minus 1. That's all. You can go to the next page and next question. Question number 4. Question number 4. If z equal to cos theta comma sin theta, cos theta comma sin theta, find z minus 1 by z. Find z minus 1 by z. That means if it is in the as a point form, every complex number as a point, then we have to write here, that is cos theta plus in the complex form, that is I sin theta. Then go to the 1 by z means its reciprocal. Reciprocal means conjugate, that is 1 cos theta minus I sin theta. In the question is given that z minus 1 by z, then subtract means minus, it is plus. So cos theta will be cancelled, then you get 2i sin theta, that's all. This is the value for z minus 1 by z. Next go to the fifth question. If the ordered pair means we have to change into complex number form, that is x comma y nothing but x plus y, that is by cos theta plus I sin theta. 1 by z means cos, its conjugate. So that is cos theta minus I sin theta. Then subtract. Subtract means the values will be interchanged. Then simplify, then you get 2i sin theta, that's all. Next question, find the real and imaginary parts of the complex number a plus ib by a minus ib. Find the real and imaginary parts. Find the real and imaginary parts of a plus ib by a minus ib. So that is we have to change into convert into simplified form, that is a plus ib by a minus ib. Just interchange, multiply and divide its conjugate, that is a plus ib by a plus ib. Just a simplification, that is a plus ib whole square divided by denominators of the form a square minus I square b square. That is nothing but a square plus ib whole square, nothing but I square b square minus b square plus 2iab divided by a square plus b square. Why? Because I square is minus 1. So that is why we have written. Next, separate the terms a square minus b square by a square plus b square plus I into 2ab by a square plus b square. So now here write down as real part and imaginary part. That's why real part is without item, that is a square minus b square by a square plus b square. And next, imaginary part separated, that is with the term of I. Imaginary part, that is 2ab by a square plus b square. This is the value in the question is given, that's all. That is just multiply and divide with its conjugate, then you get a plus by a plus b whole square in the form, and I square equal to minus 1 should be applied. Next, to go to the next one, question number 6. Find the multiplicative inverse of 7 plus 24i. Find the multiplicative inverse of question number 7. Find the multiplicative inverse of find the multiplicative inverse of 7 plus 24i. The formula is already we known that one. So write the formula first. Solution. The multiplicative inverse of a plus ib is a by a square plus b square, comma, minus b by a square plus b square. So here write a equal to what you write here 7, b equal to only 24, not 24. I compare with a and b, that is why b only we have taken as 24 only. Don't get confused. So many students they will write only 24 as it is. Don't write like that. Only 7, that is 7 by 7 square plus 24 square minus 24 by 7 square plus 24 square. That is nothing but 7 by 49 plus 576 minus 24 by 49 plus 576. That is you can get 625 minus 24 by 625. That's all. In the formula we can substitute when you get the value of multiplicative inverse. So that is multiplicative inverse of a given complex number is 7 by 625 minus 24 by 625. Next question, find the square root of the number minus 5 plus 12i. Same thing. Question number 8. Find the square root of minus 5 plus 12i. So that is means square root formula we had applied, that is first write out the square root of minus 5 plus 12i in the form of plus or minus as x plus iy. Now here a equal to we can treat as a equal to minus 5 compared with a plus ib, b equal to only 12. So for the value of x equal to write as the formula, that is in the form of square root formula we can write and simplify, that's all. This page is over all of you. So that is for x square root of a square plus b square plus a divided by 2 and whole thing root, and y equal to root over a square plus b square minus a by 2 whole thing as in the form of, so that simplify. So that is what the value I have taken, a equal to minus 5, b equal to 12. So substitute a equal to minus 5 means 25 plus 144 under root plus a means minus 5 whole thing divided by 2, or it is in the root form. Then x equal to 169, root means 13, 13 minus 5 means 8, 8 by 2 under root. Then you get 4, root 4 means nothing but 2. In the same way you have write here 25 plus 144 plus 5 divided by 2 and whole thing root. Then y equal to 13 plus 5 18, 18 by 2 under root, that is nothing but y is equal to root 9, root 9 nothing but 3. Therefore square root of minus 5 plus 12i is nothing but plus or minus of x plus iy. This step, last step, don't forget to write here. So that is 2 plus 3i, that is the square root of a given complex number. Just only in the formula first you learn where x has 2 and y has 2. X equal to square root of a square plus b square plus a under root whole thing root, and similarly y equal replace by plus and minus, that's all. Question number 9. Question number 9. Express the following in the form of a plus ib. Express the following. Express the following in the form of a plus ib. The first question is given that 1 plus 2i whole cube, and the second question is 1 minus I whole cube into 1 plus I, and third question is minus root 3 plus square root of minus 2 into 2 root 3 minus I. The three questions are given. So in the form of a plus ib, that is in the simplification only as in the formulas. So that is first question, that is 1 plus 2i whole cube. This is in the form of a plus b whole cube, that is a cube plus b cube plus 3a square b. Write the formula, then substitute, that's all. 3ab square. So that is where a has to 1, b has to 2i. Then simplify, that is 1 cube, that is 1 cube means once, then 2i whole cube plus 3 into a square means 1, b means 2i plus 3 into 1 into 2i whole square. Just to simplify, 1 plus I cube is nothing but minus 1, that is the formula. So that is here, so that is minus 8i cube, minus 8i. Why we have written, that is I cube equal to minus 1. So minus 8i plus, so that is plus 6i. Next I square is minus 1, that is minus 6. So that is minus 5 plus minus 2i. This is the value for 1 plus 2i whole cube. In the same way, so that is 1 minus I whole cube, second question, 1 minus I whole cube into 1 plus I. So nothing in the form of, and just I am splitting the terms, 1 minus I whole square into 1 minus I into 1 plus I. So that is 1 minus I whole square into 1 minus I, nothing but 1 minus I whole cube. 1 to 1 plus, or else 1 minus I whole cube directly in the form of a minus b whole square also you have to, as your wish. Just I am simplification, I am taking split into the two terms as 1 minus I whole square into 1 minus I, and same thing as to 1 plus I, same, keep it as same. Next, this is 1 minus I whole square means a minus b whole square, 1 plus I square minus 2i, and this is both are in the form of 1 minus a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square. So that is I square is always minus 1, then you get here minus 2i. So that is 1 minus I square means 2. So that is, you can get minus 4i in the form of 0 minus 4i. That means a equal to 0 and b equal to minus 4. That is a plus ib is asking. That's why we have to write 0 plus minus 4 into I. Here also a equal to write as minus 5 and b equal to write as minus 5 plus minus 2 into I. That is b equal to minus 2. In the same way, the third problem is square root of minus 2, that is nothing but root 2 into I. This value we can read as root 2 into I. Minus root 3 plus root 2 into I into 2 root 3 minus I. Just to automate a general multiplication, minus root 3 into root 3 means 3 into 2 minus 6 minus into minus plus, that is root 3i plus 2 into root 2 into 2 into root 2 into root 3 means root 6, 2 root 6 into I minus root 2 into I square. Whereas I square is minus 1, that is I square means minus 1. Write as formula, I square is always minus 1, that is plus. The real part is without item, that's why we have write as minus 6 plus root 2 and I as common root 3 plus 2 root 6. So this is as a, this is a is equal to minus 6 plus root 2, and whereas a plus ib means root 3 plus 2 root 6. So this is the question is given like this. So any problem will, any three questions in the form. So or else root minus root 2 nothing but root 2 into square root of 2 into minus square root of minus 1 is I. That's why we had write as root 2 and I outside, that is root 2i. And this is same 2 root 3 minus I, just tomato multiplication, whereas I square equal to minus 1, that is nothing but minus 6 plus root 2 plus I into root 3 plus 2 root 6. Now it is in the form a plus ib. That's why you are treat as like this. Just make a note all of you. Next question number 10. Find the polar form of the following complex numbers. Find the polar form. Find the polar form of the complex numbers. First question, minus 1 minus root 3i, and the second question, minus root 7 plus I into root 21. Third question, 1 minus I, and the fourth question, 1 minus I, minus 1 minus I, and fourth question is 1 minus I. Just polar form nothing but modulus amplitude form. That is formula for, just if you remember, if for z is equal to x plus iy, find the argument by modulus amplitude form or polar form. Both are same. Modulus amplitude form or else polar form. Both are same. The formula is by modulus amplitude form, that is x plus iy equal to, we can write as r into cos theta plus I sin theta. So whereas r equal to, we treat as this modulus of z, that is root over x square plus y square. For the sake of theta is nothing but, if x is positive, theta equal to tan inverse of y by x if x is positive, and that is pi plus tan inverse of y by x, that is x is lesser to 0. From this formula, for every first, second, third and for every problem, this formula must be known. So for first problem, that is minus 1 minus root 3i. Here x is negative. So that is why theta equal to pi plus tan inverse y by x. The first we have to find as r equal to root over of x square plus y square, that is minus 1 whole square plus minus root 3 whole square, that is 1 plus 3, that is root 4 means 2. And here x is negative, x lesser to 0, then theta equal to pi plus tan inverse of y by x. Tan inverse of y by x nothing but pi plus tan inverse of y means here minus root 3 and x means minus 1. that is tan inverse of root 3 by nothing but tan inverse of root 3, that is pi plus pi by 6. So that is uh, tan inverse of minus root, okay, y by x means minus root 3, so that is by minus 1, that is pi by 3, okay, that is pi by 3, nothing but here 4 pi by 3. 4 pi by 3 in the modulus, the range, it is in the range or not? So that is 240. So it is not in the range of minus pi to close to pi. Why? Because this is 240 degrees, not in the range. So that is not a smallest angle, nothing but it's not a principal argument. If it is more than minus pi to plus pi, we can change into principal argument. By principal argument means smallest angle. The principal argument means not in the range, that is theta minus 2 pi. So that is theta means 4 pi by 3 minus 2 pi, that is minus 2 pi by 3. In between, in those, this is the smallest angle, that's why you have theta is this as to theta. So therefore minus 1 minus root 3 is nothing but r into cos theta plus I sin theta. So that is why we have theta is 2 into cis of minus 2 pi by 3. This is the value of polar form of the given complex number. This is the basic formula, and now substitute in this one, r equal to root over x square plus y square, that is 2. If x is negative, theta equal to pi plus tan inverse y by x, then simplified 4 pi by 3, nothing but it is not in the range of minus pi pi to plus pi. So now principal argument we have to change, the remaining angle means, so that is 4 pi by 3 minus 2 pi, that is minus 2 pi by 3. The complex number form is this one. So that is x plus I by nothing but here minus 1 minus root 3 I, nothing but r into cos theta plus I sin theta, that is r equal to cis of cos theta plus I sin theta, nothing but in the cis form, short form, that is cis of minus 2 pi by 3. This is the question of first question. Remaining problems I will send it to the next class. So you have to practice all those remaining problems. I will send it you. Okay, Nana.